Welcome back. This is John for Lockdown SEO. Today I'm talking about an interesting forum that I saw where it asked a question about Google Analytics. Now, the background on this was in the Reddit SEO forum. Somebody was talking about what if you never could use Google Analytics again? How would that affect your work as an SEO? And the reason why they were asking this, in Austria, the country of Austria, apparently due to GDPR, they have determined that Google Analytics is a little too invasive with collecting personal data, and so I guess you can't use it there anymore. And they were asking, what would you do as far as an SEO? Now, one response to this question that I found very intriguing is for most clients, the things that they care about is when I Google my keywords, do I come up? And am I getting more revenue than I did before? And they don't care about all the other things like bounce rate or sessions or time on page or things like that. They basically care about revenue, people coming in the door, getting inquiries, getting signups, getting sales, and whether when they type in their keywords that they care about, do they come up? And this is absolutely true. Now, the reason why I mention this is a lot of SEOs that I've seen in the past, they put a lot of emphasis on, oh, when I'm showing, clients this, I show them like, we improved the bounce rate, we improved the time on page, these are all the things that we really care about. But at the end of the day, Google said in the past, and I'll put the link up here, wherever, that Google doesn't use analytics data for their ranking purposes. They don't use it because not every website in the world uses the analytics at all, much less Google Analytics. Many sites don't even use analytics at all. Some use alternatives like Adobe Analytics or Fathom Analytics or any of the other myriad of choices that are out there. But how would it affect you as an SEO to do your job if you didn't have access to Google Analytics, if you were forbidden from using it? Okay, so one of the things that you could do, and I think maybe the best thing, is use a discerning eye to analyze why Google might be ranking certain things. And by the way, this wouldn't preclude you from using other tools such as Ahrefs or SEMrush or Moz, Majestic, or any of these other ones. But you could kind of get a sense using those tools of what sites are linking to this, the websites that are ranking up near the top, and the gap between them and your client site. That's one thing that you could definitely do. But one thing that I like to do is look at the actual search results and click on the results or open them up in some other application, but open them up and look at the pages and try and look at the content, look at how, what's on the page, how the pages might be laid out, overall design of the site. Look at factors that might be influencing why Google might be ranking particular things that are outside of links. Links are important. Content is probably the most important, most definitely. But also how people respond to what's on the page. So a better designed page, a better designed site with the exact same information as another site or another page, it might do better over time. That's definitely a thing that can happen. But having the right content on the page and letting people take the action that they want to take, whether it's, book an appointment, purchase an item, fill out a contact form, allowing users to take the action that they want to take to complete their mission of, Googling that web page and then going to that web page, looking at what's there, and then taking an action. Those are all definitely things that you can analyze without analytics at all, just by looking at the actual search results and then just writing down what you see. To me, this is one of the things that we actually value the most one of the things I do personally in an SEO audit when I'm looking at keywords, because this actually gives you the best idea of what you need to do. What things is this page talking about, or what actions are you able to take? If somebody's searching for something, are they looking for information? Are they looking to purchase a product? Are they looking to take a certain action? And if they're looking at information, what information are they trying to find? What are commonalities that you can see between this page and other pages that are ranking really well? And what other things that might be in there, what other forms of information might be in the pages that seem to be doing well? Because what Google really does is it looks at the history of people who have done a certain query or related search queries, typing in keywords, and they are able to track whether people are satisfied with that page or not. And over time, they can get a really good idea of what content should be on a page for a particular search query. The other metrics that they use is how people respond. They don't need Google Analytics to do that, near to you. That's just for you to kind of get a clue of what's there. But you can use other types of analytics to kind of get an idea. But you can also see, through secondary tools, whether your rank's going up or down, whether your competitors are going up or down. What are they doing right? What are they doing that's correct? What are they doing that might be satisfying to their users? And those are things that you don't need Google Analytics to do. And if you don't have access to it, you can still do a little bit of the scientific method and investigation. Make an observation, form a hypothesis, test that hypothesis, make those changes, and see what happens. And SEO at the base, it really is applying that scientific method, whether it's at a small scale or a large scale. All right, so I hope you found this discussion interesting. If you have a question about SEO, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Put it down in the comments below. If you have a question, put it down in the comments below. And something that you can do for me is, if you're getting value from this channel, if you found this video valuable, go ahead and give it a thumb up and subscribe, because that helps YouTube's algorithm surface these videos to more people. All right, that's all I have for now. Until next time, peace.